of a late afternoon, we'll call it. It's nearly 6 o'clock. I've just received a message on Facebook in somebody in need of some help. A little bit worrying, I'd say, at first, but hopefully this person will be getting this message. Hopefully they watch my channel, and I'm sort of hoping that they are going to listen to what I'm just about to say. I've been in a situation when I was in my 20s where I was homeless, living in Leicester on the streets. I had family that didn't help at the time, but it was what was best for me at the time. I spent Christmas on the streets in Leicester. I just want to let you know that there are people that are around you that actually do care and that are actually there to help. And people are going to be coming up to you to help you very, very soon. I just thought I'd put out this quick message to say that hopefully you're going to have a happy new year, and there's a lot to come. You're still very young. You're still in your prime, and you've got a lot going for you. I know this can play games on you. I've got ADHD. I've also got autism spectrum disorder, and I've also got Tourette's, and I'm dyslexic. And to see the messages that I've seen and everything else, I've got a friend that's coming up to see you shortly and everything. To sort of see those, I've been through that 3 times. I ended up in a certain clinic because of it, right? And you think like that at the time, and you think there's no light at the end of that tunnel. There is light at the end of that tunnel. Believe me, there is light at the end of that tunnel. I've been feeling where at times where I've wanted to just not be here anymore and everything else. Now, I've heard about your situation. I'm not going to mention any names because I don't know whether you wanted that in the video or not. So I'm not going to mention any names whatsoever. I just want to let people know, that you are getting some help. And there are people out there. I know you follow certain pages on Facebook and things like that. Okay. Now, I just wanted to sort of say that I have been there. I have been homeless myself, and it is hard. Now, some of the hardest lessons I've learnt in life have been through being homeless and being through depression. And I was on 250 milligrams of venlafaxine, ADHD medication, alcohol abuse, drug abuse, all sorts of bleeding stuff in my life. And look where I am now. I've got an absolutely fantastic family. I'm a married man. I've got my family. I've got my dog and everything because I worked at it and I refused to give up. Now, as a patriot myself, and I know you're a patriot because you follow certain pages and stuff like that, it's important for you to know that your brothers and sisters are with you. All of these patriots are your brothers and sisters, and they are there for you. If you need help, all you have to do is ask. At the time when I was going through it, I was scared to ask. I was scared to ask for help. Get the right help that you need. Get the right help that you are entitled to for a start, and surround surround your life with people that are positive. The more people that you've got positive in your life, friends, if it's just meeting for a coffee, if it's just having a chat through WhatsApp, whatever other chat mechanisms you've got on your phone or anything else, there's always help there. There's always some way to get some help. I got to the stage where I was rooting through bins looking for bloody food and stuff. And now I'm here. And I just wanted to let you know that obviously this support is there for you, and there's people on the way, and there's people going to help you. So just stay positive. Try and stay in that positive mindset. Try and stay in that positive mood. It's a new year coming. Things can change like that. And I do mean like that quickly. It all changed round for me, and I'm going to tell you how it happened. I came back from Leicester. From being homeless in Leicester, I was in South Wigston, and I was in a place called Kennedy House, which is a homeless hostel, which is where all the prisoners come from because they've got nowhere else to go. So I was basically living with a bunch of prisoners, so people that hadn't done some very nice things, but they wanted to change their lives around, so I actually got on well with them. And I lived in this hostel, and some horrible things happened in there. I seen somebody overdose and pass away. I seen drug use. I seen alcohol abuse. I seen everything that you can imagine. And it was not a nice place. I had to stick up for myself. I had to fight. I had to, that's how it was. You knew that you had to do that to survive in that place. Now, one afternoon, I got a phone call saying that I was being collected back. This all happened just after Christmas, and this is the honest truth. It was February that it happened, February the 28th. And it was one of my family saying, I'm coming over to collect you. I didn't know whether I was going back to the hostel. I just thought I was taking a visit back here where I live. It ended up me staying 2 days in this house where my other spouses lived, and then I got a flat. Melton Borough Council gave me a flat. Now, I walked into this flat and it was totally empty. I ended up with a mattress on the floor and a black and white TV. Now, after living on the streets and living in a hostel for as long as what I did, I was happy just for that at the time. I'd got a cardboard box, a black and white TV sat on top of it. And do you know what I did the next day? I went out and I went down the job centre and I found a job. Now, what that job was actually doing was shoveling up horse shit at the vet camp. That's what I used to do. I walked up and down the road with a shovel and a wheelbarrow, shoveling up horse shit. That's what I did. And that's where I met my now wife. The best thing that has ever happened to me. And that was the circumstances that I was in at the time and how it all worked out. Now I'm married. I've got this channel. I've got my family. I've got all my friends and everything else. Things turn like that in an instant, an absolute instant. Never give up. And the best way to think about it, the way I've always thought about it, and if you're feeling down and things like that, all it takes is a text to somebody saying, look, I'm feeling a bit down. Can we meet for coffee? Can we have a chat on the phone or whatever? And more people need to be like that with everybody, especially people that have a history of mental illness like myself. And I don't think enough people talk about it, especially men of my age. I'm 48 now. Men between the age of 30 and 50 have the highest suicide rate in the country and everything else. I attempted it 3 times and I ended up in a clinic and I was sectioned because of this. Do you know what I mean? And I just wanted to let that person know that I'm still here. And if I can do it, if I can do it, that I'm goddamn sure you can do it, mate. There's 100% you can do it. 100%. There's nothing stopping you. There might be times where you get that bump in the bloody road. You think, oh, for God's sake, not another one. You'll get them. You will get them. But just keep grafting away at it. And then it all comes right. Trust me. Please trust me on this. It all comes right. I just wanted to put out this quick message. That's all it was. And I hope you're okay. And I hope you have a happy new year. There's help on the way up. Remember, stay positive. All right? If you need to message me, you can message me on Facebook. It's as simple as that. Either through photography, it's all about the edit, or message me straight on my main profile, Christian Pinder. It's as simple as that. Even if it's just to say hello and have a chat. Speak to you in a bit. I hope everybody has a happy new year. Stay relaxed and enjoy yourself. Chat to you in a bit. Bye for now.